Okay, folks, welcome back again. Today we are going to work our way back through the rest of the Temple of Kujet. We'll go ahead and get one of my final talking points of the game out of the way at this point too. Then we'll just go and we'll finish our explorations of Bogano and Zepho. At that point we should be able to make it to Nur and go ahead and finish the game today, I believe. If I have to, I'll go a little longer than I have on the previous videos, but hopefully I can keep it down low. Alright. Right now we're at the entrance to the Tomb of Kujet, and we have these two enemies in front of us. They'll respawn repeatedly, which can be kind of frustrating because you have to fight Terran Malicos, and this is the closest save point to him, so you have to run through these shitheads every time. If he kills you. He does kill you rather often. Okay.
Someone's here. My blows will find. Yeah. Think you can match me? Will not be denied. Nothing.
Got them both.
I'll destroy you.
Okay. Guess I should have focused on killing that guy. Normally you can just get through the crack. If you'll remember when we came through right here, we got a cutscene with Marin, the Night Sister. Once we finish this area, we will have to backtrack slightly to the Night Brother village to find the collectible that I missed. I know exactly where it is now. I had to go back and find it on a different one of my save files. But I did go find it. As you can see here, something terrible obviously happened here because these are just ashes of old ancient Zepho. I'll go to that more once we leave this area and we've defeated Malicos. Because we're going to have a cutscene on the other side that's going to be real pivotal to my talking points.
Kestis.
Malicos.
Welcome home. Here to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. It was stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn. To rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
And Dathomir will be your grave.
Okay. I'm gonna pause before he comes at me so I can get my shoes on. As you can see, Malicos, he's just totally broken. But he's been driven crazy by the power and by the dark side nexus here on Dathomir within this temple. But he's also not wrong, as I do agree with him, that the Jedi Order did fall long before it actually truly fell in the Purge. That's because of the fact that, as he said, that the war that they were fighting, the Clone Wars, before that you had all the events of the Old Republic when they initially crushed the Sith. They were basically arrogant. They felt like they couldn't be touched, like they were untouchable, and they were just decadent. They got too much into politics, something that they had no business in, which, you know, a lot of Hollywood people and stuff do that, and it runs their career too. You just. There are some things that certain people shouldn't involve themselves in, and the Jedi chose wrong on a lot of things. And I mean, even Grandmaster Yoda, the most powerful Jedi of all, was just unable to. He was totally blind to the fact that there was a Sith Lord standing right next to him on multiple occasions. That being said, let's go ahead and fight this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and say ahead of time, he'll probably kill me 3-4 times, but we're gonna do our best, and hopefully I'll get through him relatively quickly.
You will not beat me! Good for nothing, Jedi! Come on! Come! Kill me if you dare!
Right as I let off the block button.
Strike true or perish! My mind is sharp!
Hey, BD.
Oh, he got me with it.
Totally!
I might actually get through him in one go. If I do, I'll be impressed. As you can see, we get some real good scenes of some saber play here.
I was wrong to think you could
Cal's obviously not no punk at this point. You're a full swing Jedi.
Die, Wolf!
It's almost over for him. And boom!
You have no right to
In
doff the
comes
mirror.
the Golden Girl
No
Baron.
right to our magic.
As you can see, she's now since decided her hood is out of style.
Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Now he's gonna get a lot more aggressive, so you want to make sure to play super defensively against him. Ugh, damn it. See, he gets to where he just hounds you. Okay. I feel like we can get him in 2 tries. Hopefully. Okay.
Brothers, an intruder!
All right.
I have to take these guys out if I want to make it through safely.
Move in, closer!
You've got to be shitting me.
Enough running!
Feel you, brothers.
Okay. Sorry. I'm not gonna go into this fight close to dead and without my stem, because we're gonna need all of them if we plan to make it through him effectively.
Prepare to die, Jedi. All right.
Get back here!
Asshole!
Move in closer!
Think you could match me? It's nothing. You'll regret this. I will defeat you.
Come on. Alright. Now that we're done with that, we'll go back to Malicos. Luckily I didn't lose near as much life that time. I'll accept this and I'll move on. See, I made a gamble earlier with my switch attack. I thought that it would interrupt that guy's unblockable, but it didn't, and he smoked me.
Come on!
Luckily, I should be able to get a hold of Malicos here relatively easy, and I'll get all my health back. There we go.
Lucky hit! Good for nothing, Jedi!
Come on then. I'm good for nothing. I was whooping your ass, dude.
Oh, you're a quick one! Cannot avoid death forever.
Come on. He wouldn't do the pause attack. Do what you got, Malicos. Old bastard. Come on.
Come on! You will not beat me!
But overconfidence get a hold of you, didn't you, buddy?
Let's finish this.
Oh. Come on, Marin. We'll catch a QTE right here. Oh, she nailed him.
Try that again! Dodging won't save.
Oh, shit. He'll fuck you up with those rocks. You gotta watch.
Blocking won't help.
BD, stim here.
Good reflex.
Now you have to initiate these QTEs to keep Marin on him, and she'll stun him for you. Damn. He got me with all of them.
Now you die, Malicos.
Okay. Once again, his reach out exceeds his grasp. He got me from like a whole 1.5 feet away from his lightsaber. But as you can see, we picked him down pretty good that time. He's gonna go down easy this time. Just have to be a little less aggressive, a little more defensive. Because if he gets you with any hit out of any of his combos, he's pretty much guaranteed to get you with every other hit after.
You interloper, come here.
He shakes in fear.
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I was playing For Honor last night, and you lock onto your enemies with the left trigger.
Death is coming for you. We will end you. I will strike through.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but it worked.
My blows will find you.
Okay. Got it. Alrighty then.
You're wretched. Lucky hit! Shall not hit me! Totally useless. Blocking won't help.
Okay.
Come on! Oh, you're a quick one.
Hey, bud. Stim.
Okay. Losing my timing on the blocks
Strike me
here,
down.
apparently.
He resists you!
Try that again.
Right here, buddy.
Alright. Seize this opportunity for a stem.
Fight me! That was nothing.
Really, twice?
Too slow. Oh, they felt that.
Okay, you're about to piss me off, dude.
Now.
Look out!
Alright.
Try that again. My mind is sharp.
Your stim.
Oh, quick one.
Got him. Alright.
What is this?
It's like you said, Malikosi. Dothamir will be your grave.
Gotta love that smoky anger, but, you know, it's misguided. They make her seem like she's evil, but really
Let him
she
lie in the
just
dark with his secrets
has been
until
misled.
death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dothamir of that parasite. What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force sensitives so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dothamir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
Thank you for helping me with Malicos. Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died.
Right.
I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
You're welcome, Cal. Don't waste time.
Alright, now we're gonna come through here.
This place, it's...
Horrifying.
You want to watch out when you jump. I have actually made that jump and landed perfectly in this crack and fallen through it before. He doesn't even try to grab an edge. Okay. So we'll come in here. And after our cutscenes, I'll go more into my talking points. We'll scan this. That should be the final one for the Sage Kujet. Yep. Okay. As you can see now in our databank on Dathomir, we have all but this one for the stranger that I missed, and as I said, I know exactly where it is, so we'll go get it and we'll be gone.
Finally found it.
It is real.
Baron, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
Yeah. After the Purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding. I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened.
Well, no. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
Now he's talking about Prof. If you remember, that's what Prof told him at the beginning when you find the crashed Jedi Starfighter.
I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
Yeah.
See, this is why I
I guess
like
we do.
Marin more, even
What do
though
you think, BD?
everything happens with her through a short section of the game. She has a lot more character growth. But I also
My
feel
crew,
like
they might
she
take a little bit
has,
of convincing, though.
you know, a little bit better
Then we'll convince them.
sensibilities. I like her attitude, the way she acts. Trilla, everybody likes her because she's the classic bad girl, I guess. But, you know, Marin's a bad girl too. She just, at the same time, she's a bad girl for the right reasons. Okay, oh, let's see. As you can see right here, look at this Zepho. That's his actual skeleton, and it's not that big. Which begs the question again, why is this one totally normal sized, but the coffins of the other two, one is probably over 30-40 feet long, the other one's about 18 feet long. So you just can't help but wonder where all this came from. and why the massive range and size difference. Now, I actually do have some awesome screenshots of her sitting on this ledge over here. You can get some real good ones. It's just, you know, good images, good angles. But I'm not going to bother with that. I just wanted to show that. Now, as you come through here, she'll follow with her little weird teleporter power, and
There's no way
these
forward.
guys are going to be waiting on you.
There is now.
Did you raise the ones before?
Oh. Go and rest.
I did. I wanted to see how you would handle Malicos.
You were testing me?
And you passed. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Alright. Now there's a couple different methods to beat these guys here. A lot of times you can just stand on this bridge and hackle and, you know, pick away at them.
Are you gonna help me with this?
I'm sure you can handle it.
I just like to get to where I can see both of them. And hopefully not get smacked 3 times in a row. Watch out for the unblockable. Damn it! Okay, you cheap shot shitheads.
BD, here!
Ah, would miss the third one.
Hit me!
Almost got me. Alright, now that we got rid of one. Okay. Oh, these are Nidak Alphas. Get rid of them. Watch out. Okay. Interesting. I normally just pull them off the ledge, but I've never...
This woman.
That's interesting to know that you actually
Who
get
is
to
she?
fight 2 of them
See her?
there.
Wait, how do you know about her?
I have seen your companions. Malicos wanted me to attack them, but they posed no threat.
See her, well, she used to be a Jedi. It's a long story.
I would like to learn it.
See, apparently she's been disobeying Malicos this whole time. He told her to go kill
meet you at your
Seer
ship.
and Grease on the ship. And, she just was like, oh no, I'm not gonna waste my time with it. Okay. How many skill points do we need to acquire? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Okay. So we're probably gonna run into some bounty hunters as soon as we come out of here.
Trying to help
Watch
me
it.
out.
Oh, I didn't hit the rest button.
That hit the spot.
Make sure I get a good... Because it's, once again, it's gonna be the stupid bounty hunter droid and the guy with the jetpack. They're always the ones you encounter right here. You always run into the same bounty hunters in the same places. And the droid bounty hunter, he's gonna be my immediate priority. He's gonna be the first thing I do. Okay, now he's gone. Alright. See, normally when I would fight Malicos, I would already have 10 stems available to me because of the route I do my exploration in, but for the sake of this video, I've done it differently. Okay, so we're gonna be wanting to go to the Night Brother Village, which is... There we go. Halls of the Nightack is right here, and that's where the data scan is that I missed. We're gonna avoid the slide, because that'll take us the long way. Instead, we're going to use this elevator shortcut that we unlocked earlier. There's the button for it. Oh, shit. No, we're gonna have to take the slide, because there's no button to call it. Oh well. Alright. I love when the game decides to prove me wrong. Alright, just hop off here. It's whatever, we're not gonna bother fighting very many enemies, only the ones that get in our way. You stealing my candy? Thief. I know. What'd you eat? Oh, the Twix. There's those Reese's underneath the nightstand too. The ones with the Reese's pieces in them. I think I have one of the Take 5s left. You can have it if you want. Okay. Alright. Call this elevator to us. It never fails. I was even ultra super thorough, and I still forgot one freaking force echo.
Beasts are too fast for my weapon.
I slay them easily.
All I did was make it angry.
The outside.
I don't got time for y'all, buds. Alright. Come in here. Get these chicks to follow me. Ugh. I was hoping I could avoid that. Alright. They managed to get hold of me before I could get off my, my 2 shots.
Cannot win.
Watch out for that.
Come, brothers.
Caution, brothers. Caution.
Mind helping me out?
Okay. Gonna wanna use that real
I
quick.
can always count on you.
I see the truth.
Oh, he almost got me with that. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
You cannot stop us all.
Don't let him evade.
Little pig, let me in. It's not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Oh, got me.
You cannot defeat our might. I will avenge.
Okay. What are you doing, babe?
Stem here, please. Just in time.
Why don't you just watch it in there on the TV? What, for Netflix? don't you just sign into Netflix on your Xbox? Doesn't take long. No, it's not. I just figured you'd rather watch it on the TV. Alright. So we're just gonna keep coming through here. A little bit. Oh, that alien worlds. Is it good? I don't know. Now, we're not in the Night Brother village yet. We still have to take the roundabout.
What?
It's nothing. I hit him.
Stim, please, buddy.
Dang. I just could not time that right for some reason. Same thing as last time. You're just gonna want to haul ass. Okay, they didn't come out. Sometimes they still come out and shoot at you. Oh. Now, as you'll be able to see, we're gonna slide under the Gorgara here. You gotta watch out. You can get stuck on him. Oh, I almost made it. Now would be a good point to use this save point. We're just gonna run back up here. Climb up the wall. Oh, crap, I forgot to pull that down. Gonna hit it with force slow so I can go ahead and make it up it.
Stop the intruder! Pay for the Jedi sin!
Oh.
Quickly, before he recovers! He shakes in fear! Don't lose sight of him!
Whoa.
Jedi.
Alright.
A little help, bud.
Pass him up. Little pig, let me in. Okay, that's stuck in my head now. Alright. It's real easy to get turned around in Dathomir, so you'll have to forgive me for going the wrong way a couple times. Oh yeah, right here on the wall. Okay. Now we're back to the Night Brother village, but you don't want to go ahead of yourself, because if you see, we got a bounty hunter droid down there, and right there near that gate that closes, he's hard to see, but he's right over there. See him? We've got a bounty hunter commando. Thinks he's hidden. So, just like we did the last time around, we're gonna focus on this bounty hunter droid first. You're gonna want your double-bladed lightsaber out. Shove his ass onto the ground, and 1, 2, 1, 2, there he goes. Mitch Murda just got murdered. Made Mitch Murda my bitch.
Come back from this! Can't take a hit? You can't win!
Oh, off with his arms. Alright, and that was the droid hunter. Apparently you should have stuck to droids. Okay. Now right here is gonna be the collectible that we missed. Gotta shove this crate again. We actually can come up this way if we want. But we're gonna go this way. For those of you that forgot to unlock your shortcut. Oh, damn it. Give it a little shove closer. Grab the ledge. Okay, that works too. Parkour. Alright. Now, the reason we missed this one, and I'll admit that I do miss this one regularly, is because it's hidden in an area that's hidden in an area.
None stand before the Night Brothers.
Shit. That stupid guy shooting at me was throwing off my parry. The game wasn't sure who I was trying to block. Okay. Now we're gonna be back to Night Brothers because we killed the bounty hunters. You can normally make short work of them if you snatch them to you.
Cannot stop us all! You cannot stand against us! I will face you!
There's gonna be one of these stupid spiders in here
You
too.
cannot break me!
Alright.
BD!
I'll end this quick!
Frick. Alright. Oh crap.
Toss me one, BD!
Alright, got rid of him.
brothers.
And that is very dark side-esque. Where the fuck is the crate? Oh, there it is. Like, that's something you'd expect to see Vader do, not a Jedi. But at this point, Cal he's definitely walking the line. He might have the temperament of a Jedi, but when it comes to fighting, he definitely does not care about fucking a boy up. Alright.
Trespasser!
I hate how the camera changes right there on you.
Leave, vermin!
Alright. Yeah, you decided it was a bad idea to shoot at me, didn't you? Now what you want to do is come back in here. And we found a collectible right here. But there's also going to be another one right up here. And this is the one that we missed. It's this little pot. And that's why I always miss it, because you're supposed to take a right.
Be cautious. I sense great
And
danger.
go this way. It's right there. And it's just in just the right spot that you don't think to look there. We'll come up.
Who goes there? You know.
Now we're just gonna simply keep going around, work our way back up to the top, and go to the ship. From there, we're gonna take out Zepho first, and then we're gonna go to Bogano. And we'll initiate our story events there and continue on with the story. I want to get the sidebar exploration out of the way first, so as not to throw off the story. Oh, whatever. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Got her. My camera didn't want to lock on to nobody. Alright. Back on the ship.
You found it.
Oh, well, who's this? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer, Grease, this is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A Night Sister. Your fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Malicos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Babe.
Fine.
Amber.
Grab some sea.
Want to dress up?
She doesn't try anything funny.
It's kind of cold. You might want to warm it up, but
Welcome aboard.
I'm full.
They like you.
I don't know what you're saying.
Now, there are a few conversations that you can have here, now that Marin's on the ship. Let's see.
Hey, Grace.
You calling me?
You sure these
1,
mines are safe?
2, 3,
They're getting pretty big.
4, 5,
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my
6,
palms trimming them
7,
every day.
8.
But yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
Okay,
That's
so
reassuring.
Mush Bloom, Bond Shear. Alright, so I think we're also missing a plant from Kashyyyk somehow. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Abilities, data bank, Kashyyyk. No. Now we are missing a plant from Bogano. Babe, will you look up the names of all the plants from this game for me so I can figure out which one I'm missing? Because I only have 8 and there's supposed to be 10. And I know where one of them is. One of them is the one that I still haven't got on Bogano. Alright, so we'll pass this up.
Now, where should we go next?
As I pointed out, we're going to go ahead and go to Zepho first. Yeah. Let me go look at the names so I can look at them while you read them. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Featherfern. Yeah, the Featherfern's the other one that's on Bogano. I don't have it yet. Royal Fluzz, have it. Gillypod, have it. Got it. Milk Grass. Okay, that's the one I'm missing. Does it say what planet that's on? Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to Kashyyyk. In Gloomroot Hollow? Okay. Alright, so we'll go there first.
Let's get out there.
Surprised I missed something on Kashyyyk. I must have just got in a hurry in one area, not been paying attention.
He always wanted to explore the whole galaxy.
And did you?
We explored many planets. Tombs and temples related to the Zepho and Jedi. But I hit a limit. To him, there was no limit.
The poor crazy old guy was left alone.
He was always alone, even when I was with him. He cared about his work and the future more than anything else. Even at the time, he was always on the move. Bogano was the first place I ever saw that looked like he settled, even for a brief moment.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
Okay. So here on Kashyyyk,
That was
unfortunately
good,
for the third time,
Very good.
Cal,
this is kind of
did you
funny.
hear that? I think Seer here is finally coming around to my cooking.
That makes one person.
What can I say? Food always brings people together. Reminds me of my home, my family.
Your great-grandmother?
Yeah, I lost her a long time ago.
I'm sorry, Grease.
Yeah, she was the best. Besides her, I never really had much of a family.
Until now.
Thanks, kid.
Let's see.
Save some for Marin.
Save some?
Here we
She
go.
had like 3 or 4 servings already.
Probably outside trying to walk it off.
Making friends, Grease. Good for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No one said we're friends. I'm playing it safe. Keeping the Space Witch happy.
Keeping the Space Witch happy. You'll find once Marin gets on the ship, it gets a lot more lively. Bunch of little conversations and things happen that she actually has a pretty solid personality hidden underneath all that darkness. We'll just want to ride across this elevator again. In advance, I apologize for anybody that's thinking, God, this guy sucks, because I'd love to see you all do better. But we're gonna rip through here, down to the Klystad Basin, into the Gloomroot Hollow. And I do recall that I was trying to hurry through this area because it was towards the end of one of my videos. And so, we'll knock that right out and we'll get the plant. I knew there was something here I missed when we came through, but I couldn't ever get BD1 to alert to a scan, so I assumed that I had got it and just not been paying attention. Now, of course, there's going to be bounty hunters at the bottom of this elevator. We're going to make short work of them and keep rolling. No? No? Look at them, making a liar out of me. This is the route we're going to take. You want to use the small door, not the big door. I like to go right here, because sometimes you have trouble landing on that pipe. And this route's more direct. As you can see, this is always happens on Kashyyyk. I don't know if it's because of the way the textures are here, the game has more trouble loading them or what, but you always get stuck having a little freeze for a load. Okay. Got him. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, just in case we have any snafus, which we shouldn't. Alright, no momentum on the swing, and...
The break's over. You can't beat us. Moving back. Can you hit him? It'll wipe us out. Do this.
Oh, yeah. Dislocated that shoulder and smacked his ass. Oh.
Your life is mine, Jedi.
Now, for those of you that missed this, there we go. Force slow his ass.
Hey, BD.
Smoking with a double-bladed lightsaber. Heavy attack.
Kill the intruder.
Get rid of him.
Hurry, end it.
I need a stim, BD.
Get rid of those guys. go. And as you can see, we're well on our way to a 3rd experience point. We're gonna go ahead and use this guy for the purposes of that. Come on. Take him out. And we are almost to the Gloomroot Hollow, which is going to be a little bit past... Oop. Oh, come on. Stupid map. The Klystad Basin here. This is the Gloomroot Hollow. I missed it. Just trying to land up there. It is possible. Just gotta time it just right. Now I can't recall exactly where this is, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of zigzagging. But I've got a close idea. So this is still the Klystad Basin. Get rid of those guys. Okay. Now we have entered Gloomroot Hollow. Remember, watch out for these giant Venus flytraps.
Engaging the Jedi!
Oh. Normally that thing kills that guy. Okay. We're gonna come up here, which I know it's not right here, but just want to be doubly sure. Which I'll never understand why it has to be the grass in one specific spot when this grass is literally all over the place. Here it is. Okay. And boom, there's our milk
Hope
grass.
these don't freak Grease out.
I don't know why it didn't trigger for him to scan that the first time I came through. We'll just turn around and go back this way now. And you can actually kill these things, but it takes a little effort. As you can see, that one is now dead. But there's really not any point because they respawn along with all the other enemies in an area. Alright. Okay. Ugh. You know what would be hilarious, babe? Is if when we actually are able to travel to other planets, if the people on that show almost got everything right, accurately guessed what kind of animals would be on other planets. I'd be like, damn.
Located a hostile.
Sure as shit was. Yeah. Oh! Gotta love that force. Landed in midair. Dang. It's a shame you died, buddy. You actually hit me. You deserve a promotion. Only stormtrooper that knows how to use his sights.
I see you, Jedi.
Oh. Well, I anticipated him to live through that second strike.
I'll break your guard.
Okay. Wait for the elevator. And now if we don't run into some bounty hunters on the way back to the ship, you can color me shocked.
I see you. Just you and me, scum.
Enemy, here?
I just Anakin'd his Kenobi. I'm sure every Star Wars fan out there will get that reference. I flipped over him and actually successfully killed him. Didn't get my legs cut off. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this guy.
Hey, did you see that? Look out!
Come, just watch yourself.
Now what do you do? This was mine. Die, Jedi scum.
Okay.
Split screen. Scared. Fight me, traitor!
I wish while I was on stream I could get one of these guys to say the thing that I told you that they'll say sometimes, where he'll actually call out your lightsaber form.
Watch yourself! You and him! No survivors! Shoot him!
On mission.
Which, a lot of people might argue that there's no way a stormtrooper could know that. But if you know the history of the stormtroopers and the purge troopers, you'll know that the purge troopers are actually specially trained clones. They're the only surviving clones in all of the Empire, and the majority of them were the remaining members of the 501st, which was Anakin's battalion that he commanded. And so it's perfectly logical to reason that when they took time out to train the clone troopers to specifically hunt and kill Jedi, that they would teach them the lightsaber forms so that they would know how to recognize them and defend against them, to give them even the slightest chance at actually stopping a Jedi. But of course, the Inquisitor's main goal was to actually kill Jedi. The Purge Troopers were really just there to kind of help soften the Jedi up for the Inquisitors. Okay. Already at an hour and 11 minutes. Unfortunately, I had to sidetrack myself twice for things that I didn't plan to, but I am glad that I've noticed that I was missing a seed, because I would have hated to come back all the way here after beating the game just to show you where one freaking plant was. But I could tell that there was one missing because I know there's 10, I was only counting 8, and there was a nice little gap right here between the mush bloom and the skilly pod. Which I was fairly certain it was on Kashyyyk, I just wanted to be certain before I wasted my time flying here.
Yeah, now you're thinking, let's get out of here.
Alright, now we're gonna go back to Zepho, as originally intended.
You know,
And we'll make short work of Zepho.
Oh, here he goes.
I'm just saying, I'm not too bad of a...
Of a cook? I know, I've heard. You can just pilot the ship.
Sure, that's fine. But if you do change your mind, my great-grandmother made a mean stew back on Lateran. Oh, it was special. It was the patience she put into making it. Slow-cooked the braised shack roast from the night before, broth simmering all day, and fresh ingredients from the farm. Well, it was special.
The war took a lot of people from us. But we're still here. Don't forget that, Grease.
Thanks. Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
Alright. So now that we are back on Zepho, we're going to check out the map first. As you can see, there's still a whole area down here we haven't gone. There's a couple sections that we haven't explored as well. We'll just swing around the map and highlight each area. We have to finish out the crash site and the broken wing. Venator wreckage is the main one that we have missed. And there are a couple things in the Imperial dig site left to do. The path we're going to want to take is we're going to come this way. And there are a few different areas that we can go ahead and get to from here.
No stormtroopers here either. Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the Ks will be crawling with them. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up
Thought I
ground.
unlocked that door.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch
Well.
yourselves, okay?
You too.
Okay. There's gonna be some bounty hunters in here. Once again, it's one of these bounty hunter droids. We're gonna stick to our go-to method on him.
Run! He's quick, huh?
Shove him. Run up. Hit him with that. Twice.
Taking aim! Got the all of us!
He got lucky, his buddy
Get up
saved
here!
him.
BD, here!
Let's get them up! this? Ah, this will be easy.
Alright, now that the droid's out of the way. We'll go ahead and come back through here.
We might finally get a promotion. You promoted? That'll never happen. Hey, who asked you?
Okay.
Incoming! He's damaged!
I can take him myself.
Someone else get up here!
Just you and me, scum.
This'll be fun.
I'm sure that fall was fun until you hit the bottom. Okay. Turn right. Come this way. Get ready for the pack of stormtroopers. It's gonna be right outside this door.
I think I saw something. Jedi incoming. I guess. Hit him! Just you and me now. I'll take you down.
Alright. Back down the ice slide. Okay. Works.
Break's over. You say so. All right, let's end it. Get him! Fire at will. Don't scare me.
Now we'll want to continue on through here.
Intruder there. Be careful, he's dangerous. No, stop! Take that!
Take the elevator up.
Found the target!
Come on, don't let him get you.
I see you, Jedi.
Come across here.
Don't fall behind.
We are now in the Venator crash site again. But before we go in the Venator, we're gonna dip back into the broken wing. should remember how to get rid of these guys relatively easily. Hop up right here. Wait for him to swing. And roll towards him. Right in the ass. Hit him with a flip. Rinse and repeat. Swing towards his arm. Oh! Now if we go in here, we'll encounter a bounty hunter, but there's nothing in there that we need, so we're gonna go ahead and hop up here. Okay. Now, the Rabid Jotaz, once you kill him, he's gone forever, so you don't have to worry about him. Just come back down in here. Shove one of those out the way. Kill him with that one. Now, if you remember, this was somehow broken already for me when I came through. You would normally have to stand on it, and if you don't have that ability, then you can just swing your lightsaber like crazy and he'll hit it. Alright. Now this underwater does count for the exploration, but there's not anything in this water to find. So just swim to one end, and then swim to the other. There's a little nook in here. You want to make sure to go in the nook, even though it's not good for anything. Just climb back up. Watch out for these. Just kind of zigzag them. Now, you want to go in this water and go down. And you will find a box right here. Now, I will tell you that all the parts of the elemental nature lightsaber are what you find in this area. This is one of the few chests that I can remember what's in it. And that's because I initially liked the elemental nature saber the best. And so I used it, and I had to look up where to find all the parts. Because there was a couple parts that I was missing. Oh, he got me.
You will regret that.
Alright. Now that looks like it's off, but it's actually not. The game is still remembering that we had it turned on. So you just want to turn it off. Make sure to go under the water. Even though there's nothing in it. Now, it can be tough to get him to climb up on this thing. And it's very difficult to jump to it. But it can be done. Ah! I hit the damn edge. But that's where you need to be. There we go. And as you see that there, you're gonna jump up here and get this.
We're hit! Brace yourselves!
There was a battle. The ship went down. But there were survivors.
And that's the second echo that has to do with what we're going to discover inside the Venator. But also, now you can see the broken wing is complete. Oh crap. Gotta go back and turn this on now so that that elevator door will open. Come on, BD1. There we go.
BD.
If he doesn't jump on it, just run away from it and go back.
Thanks, bud. A little help here?
We found everything in here. Ah, I didn't make it in time. No problem. We'll just hop back up. And stop this again. Move across it as quick as possible. And now, if you look down here, where's our bounty hunter? Is he down there? No? He's not in here. They're not always there, but they are most of the time. Now, before we take off into the Venator, there's a couple things under the water here you need to get. One of which I'm gonna have to turn up my brightness for, because I never can find it. It's always dark. You just gotta swim around under the water. You'll see this downed Republic, fighter. I can't ever remember the name of this one. It doesn't have a data scan or anything. Before you go too far, come in here. You'll find one piece of your lightsaber here. And then keep swimming around. And this one here, I believe, has a poncho in it. Okay. Now just dive down. Stay under the water. Keep swimming around. Go back the way that you didn't come around this, or you'll hurt yourself on your exploration. Just kind of skirt along the edge of this furthest island, the one that the Jotaz is on. And you'll come to a opening right here. And this is another piece of the elemental nature lightsaber. I'm gonna get up above the water. Okay. Alright. You do want to make sure to climb on this little ledge. This little ledge is actually 8% of this area. Just this one ledge. Okay. At this point, I'm gonna go back under the water. And we're gonna go in here. As you can see, it gets very dark. So I'm going to turn up my brightness settings, so that I can show you what you're looking for. Because if you are on New Game Plus, you won't be able to see it. Brightness, there we go. I'm gonna put it on like, I'll just go to 3 with it. Okay. As you can see, it gets real hazy in here, but I can see again. Come all the way back to the back here. And this is a portion of your exploration. Come back around this corner, and straight back here, you'll see a box. Okay. And this box is incredibly difficult to see. If you're on a regular new game, then you can, of course, see the little blue lights on it. But on New Game Plus, it's practically invisible. You just swim around this way, swim around, keep going. I know that the underwater parts are painful because Cal swims slow as all get out. But you just make sure you follow all of my paths here, and I promise you'll get it. The only thing you might have to figure out on your own is that one part on Ordo Eris. If you're trying to get the achievement, I highly recommend wasting as much time as it takes to figure out what was missed there. But, if you don't need the achievement, then just don't bother, because it doesn't count towards the exploration or 100% completion of the game. Now we'll swim back up, come out of the water. At this point, I'm going to fix my brightness. I stay on default, but this is actually the way the game tells you that you should play. But I just leave it on default because I feel it's unnecessarily dark if you go the other way. Now you'll see we still have a little bit left here. What you want to do is hop over here. Deal with these guys. Oh, he got me. He knocked me in the water, too. Really?
Help me, BD.
Dickhead. Okay. You just come right around here. You've got a box there. And 84. So what did I miss? Okay. I believe it's the top up here where we haven't been yet. Now, I went ahead and ate a hit from him, because I knew I almost had him. But if you're not confident that you're going to be able to react fast enough, you always want to avoid him. I knew he would kill me. I just wanted to kill him so I could move on. Now, the underwater part can be a little finicky. That might be what we missed, but I'm going to... him. You hop up here. Hop up here, and at this point, this should be considered the crash venator. Yes, the crash site is now 92% explored. Let's walk up a little more. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and slide down in here. We can always come back once we get done in here. Just watch for the ones that are glowing. They'll zap you. Work your way around them. Don't bother with those guys. They very rarely shoot at you, and if they do, just... Whoa! If you start to slide off the ledge, just save yourself with a jump like that. Shove the wall out. Okay. Now dive as soon as you land in the water. You'll scan this ship right here. And just keep swimming. Swim under the water, otherwise you won't get credit for exploring this area. You want to come around and go behind this. Oh, I got stuck. Okay. Keep going around. Keep going around. And you'll come to this right here. At which point you'll swim up. And you'll come through here. You'll find a box and some dead stormtroopers. Now that I'm not in the water, I can check my map. And let's look at this crash site. Okay. So I'll have to do a once-over on it. There's something it's saying that I missed. Swim around to the front of this thing and climb up. Save your game here, Use your skill points if you got them. Which... I'm gonna go with the power throw. You'll come across a couple scaz here. Okay. You want to look to your... Oh, shit! There was another one. Okay, that was the last one. You'll hop up here. And now the story will begin to unfold of the events in the Venator.
Padawan survived the crash. He was looking for his master and the clone commander. He didn't know they turned. I lived on a ship like this for years. It became my home. We scrapped them on Braca. Every time it felt like picking at the bones of that life. Thanks, BD.
Okay. At this point, you'll just walk across here. You'll find a pipe. Sometimes these stormtroopers will spot you. If they don't, just keep moving. And you can normally surprise this one. Take that one out as fast as possible.
Not so easily defeated.
Send him on a little trip. He deserved a vacation anyways. He'll jump down here. You want to cut that guy in case you fall at any point during this. You'll power this on and then stop it. Go this way. If you've seen episode 1, you remember what happened to Jar Jar Binks when he got in those. Okay, now if you want to let BD1 scan this. Okay, I should have this Red Bull. There it is. You want some of this Red Bull, babe? Amber? She fell asleep. Turn her Netflix off. Hey, Achilles. Sweet kitty. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. My girlfriend fell asleep, so I'm turning the lights off for her. Okay. Now you'll come right here. A Skaz will come out of the wall in here. There he goes. Oh, he grabbed me. I tried to dodge him. And you'll scan this.
Someone hid here from clones. They were under attack. Yeah, I'm okay. Just brings back memories.
Now you're going to run into another Purge Trooper here, and in the immediate next room will most likely be Bounty Hunters. If it's not Bounty Hunters, then it's going to be another Purge Trooper and some Stormtroopers. This Purge Trooper is easy. Just angle like so.
Strike me again!
Come on.
I found my next
Yep, it's
victim.
Bounty Hunters. There you go. Sling him off the edge, and he does some magical rebound and dies.
Could use some help, buddy.
And I'll show you a funny little trick on how to get rid of these bounty hunters in here. This one's gonna be hiding on the right here. Or on the left. Oh, he changed. He was on the right. Yank him to you. Go at him. Oh shit. The bounty hunter killed himself.
Need an assist.
Just throw them into the energy couplings. I can't believe that one ran into it. You can hurt yourself on them too, though, so keep that in mind. Like, that was a very bad spot for them to pick an ambush against somebody that can throw you across rooms and stuff with their minds. I guess they didn't think that through. They probably thought, oh, we'll sneak up on him right here. He won't be expecting us. Can tell they've never hunted a Jedi, and they were not there to watch me fight in the arena. They called in sick that day. Now you'll cut this in case you fall at this point, because you are going to come across... Oh, shit. Okay, easy way to fix that. Jump down here, and just hit your rope again. I always forget to pull that rope down before I jump. Okay. Swing across. Jump to this rope. And you want to go here. You don't want to get too much swing or you'll overshoot it. Just kind of, you want to kind of glide in there. A little bit of finesse.
Master, what's happened to them?
I don't know. There was a transmission. Ugh.
You'll miss that rope every time.
I don't know. There was a transmission. Ugh.
You're bleeding.
Got it. Okay. Now you turn and go this way. It can be a little awkward to get the angle right. Just move across.
I see you down there.
Righty then.
I need help. Just in time.
This area here is going to require some timing. And you'll find another purge trooper in here.
This one's quick. Move in.
Damn it.
We'll defeat you. I won't let you escape. A weak blow. Much for you. Stand still.
I love how he magically misses that every time.
Here, buddy.
For some reason, I've tried to push the purge trooper into these, and it never seems to work. He just bounces off of it. I don't know if they have special armor or what, or maybe I'm just getting the shot wrong every time, but they normally just bounce off, so don't waste your force trying to do that, unless you happen to get lucky. Now you just want to climb up these. You'll come to the top eventually. There it is.
If there were any signs I missed.
Oh.
The clones? Yeah, I was angry. I still can't make sense of what happened. But I know this. They were pawns. Just like we were.
Oh. Okay. We'll rest right here. As you can see, we're well on our way to our next ability. And that should leave us with one remaining.
Master!
Marsef, you must go. They're still searching for you.
I'm not leaving you.
Okay. Oh. Now the first thing you have to do is turn this on.
Do what you do.
It's gonna make these turbo lifts, I suppose, come up. You're gonna need this crate. Shove it over here. Jump over. Cut the wires. Then run back across. Now you have to shove this crate back. And then you gotta shove it, and then slow it. Run, jump on it, and get on this wall before it starts moving again. Otherwise, the crate will slide past it, and you won't be able to get there. You'll have to try again. You just jump across. You'll come in here. These stormtroopers will actually give this thing a pretty good fight, so let them take it out, or at least hurt it as bad as they can. Because this is a real tight spot, and he's real tough in here.
Attack him quickly!
As you can see, they've got him close to dead. And now you can just run up, go in for the kill. Now, if you so choose, you can go in here and be a baller and try to kill them all, but you're wasting your time. Now, you've got a chest right here to the right of the door, one right here, and one right here. All three of these chests are slice chests, so you just have to let BD1 open them, but at this point, it's impossible for you to come in here without the scomp link, so there's no issue there.
Master.
His master died in his arms. He buried her the best he could. It was too dangerous to light a pyre.
Alright, now check this out. It says here a Jedi Master died here, buried by her Padawan in a shallow grave. The Padawan succumbed to his wounds soon after. Now it says that he dies in here. Well, where is the Padawan's body at? And if you recall, when we were down here, we scan an echo on that dead stormtrooper right there. Well, a clone trooper, which is not a clone trooper commander based off his clothing, but when you scan him, he's a clone trooper commander. But it says that he was killed with a lightsaber. So I think that that's very clearly setting it up for there to be another Jedi somewhere that is, in fact, still alive. That Cal believes is dead, but we might run into in Fallen Order 2. I don't know, though. It might just be an oversight. But if you notice, there's no Jedi body down here either. We've got the clone trooper, no other body. So, if he died soon after, where's his body at? So far, they've been really on point about making sure that there's actually a skeleton or something next to a corpse, or an area where you identify a corpse. But in this area, there is no corpse.
You're a lifesaver, you know that?
We now have 9 stems. And the Venator wreckage is complete. Now we'll go back down here to the crash site and give it a once over to see what I missed. Let's look at something here. Miniature wreckage. If you're quick, you can hit that guy when you go down. I believe what we missed is likely right here. Yes, okay. See, there was a chest here that we didn't stop at. I apologize for that. And now... What the fuck? Dive into this little nook. We'll give this area one little once-over once again. The last time I had this issue, it was somewhere around this ruins of this ship that I missed. As I said, this spot here can be frustrating because it counts some of the dumbest little tiny nooks as places that you didn't go. Like for this one, what I normally do is I swim all the way around the edge of it. There we go. There's a box. I apologize. Part of the problem is I'm rushing because I wanted to attempt to complete the game tonight. But if it's going to take me in excess of 3 hours, then I'm not going to do so. We'll have to make a part 7. That's really going to mess with me on my, I have kind of an obsessive-compulsive thing about even numbers. You son of a dirty bitch. Okay, let's try running around up here. Oh, without falling off ledges. Okay. I have had this area be what I missed before as well. And you just gotta kind of zigzag across it. We'll you just keep checking the map until you get it. We've already been in here. But some of these places are problem areas. Turn left and come through here. Now come around this way. Turn back to your right and come in here. Make sure to go all the way to the end of this. Come back. And there's the box we stopped at a moment ago. Come back up to the top and check our map again. Alright, now I'm starting to get agitated with this shit. If we check all the water again and we don't find it, then we'll try running around the islands. Even though at this point, the islands should have all been covered. Just kind of swim around here. I like to crisscross it like this. Crisscross. Crisscross. Now let me see you clap your hands. I never could do the dance to that song. I know when I was in junior high, all the girls used to get super, super slutty to that song. For some reason, they acted like they were dancing to, like, the Lollipop or something. Dip into this little cave back here, which that might be what we missed right there. I don't recall if we stopped in there. Okay. Just go ahead and Dive into this little nook here. Come up. Okay. Check our map. Okay, yes, we got it. I believe it was that chest. Just swim through the same way that I just did, and you'll find it. Okay, so at this point, we've explored everything that we could in there. But we do need to come back up here. And you'll see why once we get back to the Imperial, excavation, I believe. Oh. I dragged my thumb across the remote and hit the B button. We're gonna come into this area. We have the Imperial dig site. As you can see, we've still got these vines that we need to pull down. This one here is just a shortcut to this area here, so that you don't have to take the long way around. But this one here is our goal, the one we need to get to. And that's going to bring us into the Zepho ice caves. And from there, Zepho will be complete. Oh, I thought I took him out. We'll drop down into here. Activate this thing. Let me check the map.
BD, this could use some power.
Across we go. You guys should recognize where we are. There's one thing we're gonna do real fast, because it's gonna bug me. As you can see, this panel is still lit up green. It's because you never actually have to use it to accomplish anything in this area. So I powered it up and it went away. It's not green anymore. And I can't stand that, having something on the map that's green. We'll bring this back. Go up here. I almost didn't get it. Alright. Alright. Sorry, that's a little warm. Had to take my hoodie off.
Incoming threat! Take him down!
I would be out of force.
He's getting lucky. I can't keep track of him. Duck!
There we go.
Assault him! I hit him!
Come on. There we go. Camera didn't want to lock. That's one of your... You'll have more problems with that than just about anything in this game. That your camera just doesn't ever want to lock onto things when you want it to.
Spin please, buddy.
I'm gonna use that to give me some force so I can get past this asshole.
Stop running!
This is why I hate him the most, because he seems to get these... these overly exaggerated dodge animations, and his counter on them is so fast that it's impossible for you to get away from it. Even if you roll, he'll still hit you 90% of the time. Now, why is the game saying that I have not used this, even though I have? That's going to bother me. Okay, it went away now. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and buy the enhanced version of the burst slow. This will kill a ton of your force, and it's not near as good as the game makes it seem, but it does have its uses. You don't want to use it when the enemies are too close to you though, because the one you're targeting is the only one that's going to effectively get slowed down. You pull this to you, and this can be a tricky one, but you're supposed to hit this and come up this slide. I mean, that zip line. Now you'll come around here, and this will be our final, gold chest.
Stim time. Here you go. Whoa, filled all your stim slots. That's great. Well, now I feel unstoppable.
At this point, you pretty much are, unless you just can't get to them. Jump in here. Use your vines. It's possible to make it in one swing, but I like to get the double swing just for good measure. There's a scan right here, but get ready when you try to come up here. This guy's gonna try to bushwhack you. Okay. Oh, missed. Roll right at him. Get inside his reach, just like when you're boxing somebody that's taller than you. Close the distance on him. And he goes down without much struggle. Okay. There we go. Now you'll see he scans the roof of this cave. And that greedy Imperial officer that we've had several scans related to, we now know her fate. Once again, as you can see, she dies here, and there's a skeleton here for her.
She became trapped and never escaped.
I think it's funny that none of the stormtroopers ever reference the fact that the commander's been missing long enough to turn to bones, but just once again, that goes to show that nobody in the Empire really knows what the hell's going on, and nobody here gives a shit about anybody. We're gonna go this way first. Come down here. And there's a chest. Now this part can get a little redundant and frustrating. This door is locked at the moment. But what you're gonna have to do is ride this elevator back up. Because if you don't activate all these elevators that are down here, then you won't get credit for your exploration. But as you can see, this area is not very involved. We're 42%, and we've only been through a third of it. Okay. Now this here is the windswept ruins. We've already found everything in there. We'll now take this ice slide down. Now, of course, you can do this at any point in the game that you want, but if you're just trying to get on with the story, you want to skip it. Don't double jump on this slide or you'll hit the ceiling. And we're now back down here. You can call this elevator for your riding convenience at a later time. Oh, he got me. Oh yeah, you're angry now, aren't you, big guy? Oh, he got me again. Oh no! Oh no! Close one! Damn! He killed me. I misjudged which attack he was doing. He has one where he just swings his arms out, then he has the one where he does that slam, and they look almost identical. Okay. Well, the game brought us all the way back to here for some unknown reason. That's okay. Same thing. Jump towards the wind. Let it put you on the wire. You might have to hit the double jump at the top, depending on how much swing you had, which I had to do just now. As you can see, though, we didn't lose any progress. We're not going to have to go back and do none of that again. We're 57%. This door will come into play later. Don't worry. Is he still here? Yes, he's still here. Strangely enough, he doesn't have my XP on him. I wonder why. There we go. We got rid of him the easy way. I must not have had any XP for him to take. Which is odd. Okay. Cut this guy. And there's two paths you can take here, but we're going to take this one on the left first. Get rid of them. Just run across to the other one. You gotta be quick. You don't want them to start moving on you.
He's there, right there. Alright.
Alright. We now have a chest here. And another elevator. Take this elevator up. Oh, my shoulder just popped. Lord, that hurt. What I might do is I'll cut this video off at 2.5 hours, just like my other ones, and then I'll go ahead and jump right back in and continue to stream the rest of the game. That way we can just be done with it for the night, and the game will be completed. And then, of course, you can find these on YouTube at Night Stalker 0, the same thing that, you find me at on here on Twitch. Once again, if you guys have been enjoying these videos and are learning things that are new and helpful to you, I would greatly appreciate some follows. Some subscribes on YouTube would be nice as well. We're going to go ahead and jump into this and take this ice slide down to get back to the caves. This one here, you can get stuck on the walls, so be careful. You just come around, pop up. Watch on your left, you're going to encounter 2 stormtroopers. Little interesting method here. Pull this box to you. Oh, didn't work. I don't believe I've demonstrated this, so I'll wait for him to shoot at me again. Yeah, you can catch their missiles. And you can throw them back that way as well. We'll now hit the 3rd elevator in this area. And then we'll come back down to complete the location. As you can see, the other one's over there. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and go call it down. And take out this Philic. Because we do need to get on that platform right there. Oh, he got me. I got him back though. Come right here. Jump to this ledge.
Let's end him. Destroy him.
Come on.
Can't be that quick.
Oh, I am that quick. You just saw it. Seeing is believing, my man. Ooh. I really wish that they would quit being janky with the dismemberment and let you dismember the stormtroopers. I can slice animals apart, I can cut droids apart, but I can't cut apart the stormtroopers. And what's extra hilarious about it is if you noticed that one bounty hunter, the bounty hunter commando that we fight, he has a cybernetic arm and a regular arm. And during his execution, you can actually cut off his cybernetic arm, but then you hit his other arm and it does not get cut off. Which I find so comical. That they went through the effort to add it in that you could in fact dismember him on that one arm, but not the rest. Now as you see, we still have this elevator to activate and a small path through here, which is going to bring us to our locked door. And at that point, we will be complete with the ice caves of Zepho, and that should give us completion of Zepho itself. I'll go ahead and double check before we leave so we don't have to return. We'll ride the elevator up to the top. It's going to put us right here, and we'll also unlock this door, which will be our most direct route back to the, not the Venator, I apologize, to the Manus. Should be this door in front of us that opens. We'll find out. There we go. Okay. Just come right here. Go open this door.
That's the way? Alright.
As you can see, there's the Manus right there in front of us. Ta-da! And a neat little thing that you can do with this screenshot, you can actually make Cal disappear if you just want to take a picture without him in it. You can make enemies disappear if you want. All kinds of different things, but I'll do a whole separate video on photo mode and taking pictures.
After all the crazy things we've done,
come through, stop this. Oh, I might have missed. Oh, I made it. Okay. You just gotta really get good with positioning, Cal, and knowing how the physics of the game work. And you'll have no problems navigating around. And everybody complains about the ice slides, but they're really not as difficult as people make them out to be. Now that we've got the elevator on its way back down for us, we'll come around here. Follow this path. At the end of this, be prepared. You're going to encounter a stormtrooper and another one of the Electro-Baton Purge troopers. There's also going to be a Philic right here. If you shove him just right... Oh, he was jumping, so it canceled my push. There we go. Down he goes. No more Philic. You'll hit the wind gust. Jump to here. And as you can see, there they are. By the time you get there, that Skaz will be dead.
I've got him! Take him down! So fast! Yes, move in on him. Don't let him get away. This one lacks skill. Hit him already. But they were just in the way.
Alright, now it's just me and you, big guy. Just pick away at him. You'll eventually get him.
You live for this, huh?
You've got a scan right here. And then you'll come over here and sense this echo. If you want to take the time to read all the things, go ahead. I certainly did, and I do highly recommend it. But I'm not going to bother with that for the video's sake. I'm only going to read the ones that are relevant. You've got 2 chests right here. So now unlock this door. Oh look, he's got my experience now. Isn't that strange? Oh, excuse me. Give me that. Got rid of him. Alright. Now what we're gonna want to do to save ourselves some time on all our return trip and fighting a buttload of enemies. We'll come this way, jump across. And I am making an incredibly concerted effort here to minimize my language usage, because I'm sure some kids will still wind up watching this, even though I flagged this as for adult viewers. But that was just simply because I didn't want to get in trouble for not flagging it for adult viewers and then cursing a lot and stuff like that. Oh, we went to the wrong one. This one here is the one that takes us back to the ship. We'll ride it up. And while we're doing that, we'll check our map here. Zepho is now explored. And we'll check our databank for Zepho. As you can see, there's 12 of 12 for the excavation, 8 of 8 for the Project Augur, 10 of 10 for the villagers, 8 of 8 for culture, 3 of 3 for Sage Elrim, 7 of 7 for Sage Mictrol, and 11 of 11 for the Venator Wreck. So we are officially complete with Zepho. I'm just opening these to get the little plus sign looking star insignias to go away. And that's done. Okay. We'll go ahead and look at our other planets as well. Kashyyyk is good, Ilum is good, and Dathomir is good. So we'll check our databank for those. Kashyyyk is all good, as you can see. Clear out our stars. Dathomir is all clear. Everything. Alright, Ilum is clear. Alright. At this point, we're still going to have, okay, Ordo Eris, we can also go ahead and take that off. And Braca. If you manage to get through Braca and not have all of these, I don't know what to tell you. I think the game just gives them to you. I've never had an issue there with that. We also have all the stuff for the Imperial Trench. We're going to have a few things left for Cordova's Journey. and the rest of the characters in the game, we still have a little bit to learn about them, but you learn those generally in the cutscenes as you travel. We'll catch the rest of Bogano and the rest of the quest later in the game. Oh. Finish riding our elevator up. And we will return to the Mantis. Get rid of those guys.
Adversary inbound.
Cellular.
Someone, please.
Interior Jedi.
Okay. Oh, he got a hold of me.
Controlled operation.
Now, I literally just came in here for the lulz. You don't have to. There's no need. The Mantis is right there. Just go to it. You can have some pretty interesting conversations with Marin here.
Yeah, they've been tailing us for a while now. The Haxian brood put a steep price on my head. And they're not the biggest fan of Grease either.
First the Empire, now bounty hunters? You have a talent for making enemies.
This mission comes with a lot of new ones every day. Hope you're not having second thoughts.
I am not. I never know what to expect with your crew. I like that.
She likes to live dangerously. It's never explicitly said, but it's clear that they're setting her up to be some form of love interest. At this point, though, we're just going to go ahead and move on. We've still got one plant left to get on Bogano, and we will do all that before we go to the vault.
Yeah, now you're thinking, let's
that way,
get
once
outta
we
here.
leave, we can just be gone. Okay. So, on to Bogano we go.
Marin.
Now, one thing that I always wish they would have done was made it where you could
Yes.
actually sit
They were
down
given by our
on the ship
mothers
as
and
well.
symbolize our bond with the Coven. Do the Jedi have such a ritual?
Yes. Building our lightsabers brings us closer to ourselves, the Force, and each other.
Strange that an order of peacekeepers bond around creating weapons.
I've often thought the same thing.
Which I've always thought was kind of funny myself. I think it's funny that they are actually starting to bring that about into the comments and things as well.
All right,
Let's
we're
see.
here. Get in your chair.
Thanks. Enjoy the video. Oh, I apologize for the typo there. What is this? Okay. Alright, let's hop on and move on.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some sky steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, oh,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, Won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
She said, just because we're arriving
Okay,
doesn't mean you can't
now we're
still cook
cooking.
when we get there. And of course, in perfect fashion, she knows how to get her steak cooked. Now, I don't know how amped up I'd be about eating steak because they are some really ugly creatures and resemble rats just a little more than I'd like. Okay. So, let's see here. We've got a little bit left in the Fractured Plane to do. The Hermit's Abode. The Ancient Workshop has a small amount left to find. It's just going to be a lot of backtracking mostly, which we're going to try to work from top to bottom here. And the way we'll do this is simply like so. You come... Oh, stupid plant. Right around here, the same path we've had to take every time we've come. But now, instead of going either of these ways, we want to jump across this gap. We'll come down here.
Boggling. There must be a
I
nest
didn't
around
mean
here
to scan
somewhere.
that. I was trying to lock onto him. But you'll find this dead bogling laying right here. And that was what I scanned by accident. I wanted to be able to show it to you first. Okay, that was interesting. There's nothing else on this section except for over here. Get rid of this guy. We'll come right here. And there's a box. We can also jump across to here. And this is the Bogdo sinkholes where we've been. But we still need to go this way, so we're gonna go back. But as you can see, traveling around Bogano becomes incredibly more convenient later in the game, because you're no longer forced to follow these roundabout paths. You want to come across here, jump this gap. Wall run across here. Wall run across here. Just keep wall running. Grab these vines. Then climb up here. And you'll get this chest. Now you're going to want to come back down here. Take these guys out. Oh, I can see him there. There's nothing else to scan down here, but this area counts towards your exploration of this planet, so you need to walk in this room. At this point, we'll come back up, and we need to get over there. The way we're going to do that is... Oh, I grabbed it. Okay. Thought I was about to... Is we're just going to follow the path around the way we came a moment ago. Jump across this gap. Come over here. You see that's the box that we got just a second ago. Yank this down. That brings us over here, which we don't need this area just yet. But we're gonna crisscross right here. And this is our final terrarium seed. This is the feather fern.
This will be a nice
It's
addition
the last
to the
one you
terrarium.
get unless you have managed to miss one somewhere else. Walk around right here. And you'll sense this echo on this little statue.
A statue, placed with a view of the vault. I sense this site was chosen with great purpose.
Hop across here to complete your data map. And this is an alternate route to get to this chest. Okay. So the Bogdo sinkholes. The fractured plane is now complete. The Hermit's Abode is the easiest one, so we're not going to go there just yet. Well, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and go do that. You just backtrack here. I mean, it's just going to be a lot of crisscrossing and zigzagging, because everything we've missed has been on these upper areas that we weren't able to access, excepting this one in the Hermit's Abode. And the reason is because we didn't have the ability that was necessary to get it. There is usually going to be a droid bounty hunter in here. He likes to hang out right... Oh, there he is, right there. He's right in front of this door. That's his favorite spot to chill at. Oh, shit. Use that. Oh, he killed me. He didn't use the stem. As you can see, his charge attack, that's the reason I hate him the most, is because that is next to impossible to avoid. Freaking asshole. And of course, he's going to be gone now, so we can't go back and kill him, but our XP will stay. It'll be there, a little gold floaty orb you can go get. But then you'll notice another thing that makes him difficult is when I did that drop down attack on him, it didn't even phase him. He just whipped around and smacked the shit out of me. That's the reason he was able to kill me. He took me from full health to almost dead in one hit, and I just wasn't able to circumvent him before I died. Now we just came from the ship. We're back to the Hermit's Abode. Get rid of these assholes. There should be a third one somewhere, but if I don't run across him, I'm not going to bother with him. Come down in here again. And there's my orb. Alright. Now if you remember, just in case you didn't come get it when I showed you, there is the final scan in this area is these drawings right here that you cannot get until you've left Bogano and returned after going to Zepho for the first time. But what you've got to do is come in here.
Hey, Seer. Do you have a favorite memory with Cordova?
And this spot on the floor is where you're trying to get to.
So absorbed in his research, I
you open this.
Myself. But he always had time
and there's a chest here. And that should be the final part for Eno Cordova's lightsaber set, I believe.
Were completely different. Just when you thought you were winning, surprise.
Sounds like you learned a lot from each other.
In our own ways.
We'll come back across here. And if you notice, this is one of the few areas in the game where when you destroy something, it never comes back. These were here because I didn't destroy them before, but all the other ones are gone. There is a scan right here also you can get, but we already got it on, I believe, our second video. Might have been the first one. I can't remember how soon I got back to Bogano. But we'll now come up here. And we'll check our map. The abandoned workshop we still have to complete. And we've got a little bit somewhere else. Let's see, where was the other area? Pinog Mesa. Hermit's Abode. Great Divide. Okay. Alright. I believe the abandoned workshop's the only thing we still have to do, but I just want to double check so I can keep track of where I'm going. Great Divide. Okay, the subterranean refuge, we've got a little bit left in, which leads us to the abandoned workshop, even though it doesn't look like it on the map. And we'll handle that. We'll go there first. To get there, we want to come here. And now that we have the ability to climb zip lines, we'll just turn around and go here. I don't know why my camera went the other way when they locked onto him. Drop down here, take him out. Take him out. And just keep moving around. If you remember, these guys are a little pain in the ass. There we go. Okay. So we'll take our elevator down. And we'll get access to both areas from here. The subterranean refuge is going to be directly in front of us. And the abandoned workshop is right here, which is on our left there. We're going to go to the refuge first. Oh, shithead. Of course, don't forget, you've got a Bogdo here and 4 of these bog rats, which I still need to buy a skill, so I'm going to try to get a little bit of experience in the process of fighting through this area. This guy, if you forgot, parry, 1, 2, 3, avoid that. Parry, 1, 2, 3. Watch that. Matter of fact, give me that tongue. One, two. Oh, he missed the third one. He got scared. Down he goes. You see his tongue laying there. Alright. Now we came through here. If you recall, there's a secret up there that you can't obtain from this area just yet. Let me see if I... Go ahead and yank that down. Get rid of him. These guys aren't going to net me much XP, but every little bit counts. We'll come through here. And this can be a little bit of an involved spot. Once you get it down, it is super easy. But you just have to take the time to recognize what the prescribed method is. But you double jump, double jump, double jump, double jump. And you just have to make sure you're high enough up. And you'll have a echo.
It was Cordova's. He was troubled by endless war. Determined that the Jedi were making a mistake and what he was doing here was more important.
Keep running across this wall here. Catch this vine. Wow, I got a serious swing rolling here. Okay. Take this. Double jump. Oh, I still got it. Whoa! Sometimes the Bogdo will, or the, yeah, there he is. See, look, there's the Binog. I told you he moves around. He's not always there, but you can get a good look at him from here. He's like a big, you know, space pug. He's a cutie. Matter of fact, toggle UI. There we go. I took a nice little screenshot of him. Now you want to look at this left side of the wall here, and jump to it. Damn it. I didn't swing enough. Now, for those of you that don't understand how the photo mode works, all you have to do is you get set up for your image, and then you hit the toggle UI button, which is Y, or triangle on a PlayStation, and then from there you just take a screenshot. As I said, this area can be a little tough to get up here too. But once you understand how to do it, it's no problem. You swing across here. Make sure you get plenty of distance. Damn. Okay, I need to get more swing. Try to swing out further onto the wall run. I normally do this first try. Of course, it's because I'm trying to show it. It's like little kids. When you, being a little kid, you do something 100 times, you ask your parents to watch you do it, and then all of a sudden you mess up. Okay. So the goal is to get as far out on this wall run as possible. Get a good, nice swing going. And jump. Double jump. There we go. And up we go. And now you have your final echo of the game here.
Cordova was here. He felt alone, missing his Padawan.
Now it's real simple. Just back down here. I believe I only have one skill left to buy. Let me check real quick. Skill tree. Yes. Okay, I only have one thing left to get. By the time we leave this area, I should have a second skill point. One hit, just a sliver short of killing him, because it'd be too easy to have not got hit by him. Now ignore these other guys, just come straight back across here. Let me double check the subterranean refuge on our map. Okay, it's clear now, as you can see. And now we're headed here to the abandoned workshop. Your first order of business, dive under the water. And there should be 2 chests under here. There's one right here. You just want to circle this little area. Make sure you get all the map scanned. Now come through here. And the second chest is right here. Tucked away behind this pillar. I actually missed that one my first go around, and it took me forever to decide that, okay, I missed something in the water. At this point, you'll notice that we're still not 100% explored in here, but that's because we have to go explore the upper level. To do so, we'll just follow our path back up. We've already been in here, but if you should so choose to, you can stop in here at the workbench. Okay, there we go. I cut that one so clean it didn't even fall. I'm sorry, these things drive me nuts. Really? Let me out. Open the door. Now we want to climb up here. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't want to climb up there. Go straight across here. And act like we're leaving to go back to our ship. And what we're going to do is get that box that's in there. And there's also a couple scans over here that we need to get. Now the box can be tough to get. It might take you a few tries. Just be patient. Don't let your temper get you.
Another step.
Oh, I didn't even hit this skip button. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm trying to switch my lightsaber. Alright. As you can see, that's the box that we went for when we first came back. You'll look up here and you'll see this rope. What you want to do is grab the rope. Turn yourself around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. And you jump down here and you slow that. And then you can scan this ball hanging in the center of the room.
I've unearthed a curious artifact.
Now pause this again. Hop up here. And swing up. Now there's going to be 3 Bogdos that pop out in here. Just work your way through them as best you can, avoiding getting hit. Oh, that one got me. Okay. Get rid of that tongue. Get away from the body of this other one so I can see. Watch that. That nosedive will hurt you bad. Oh, see? There it was.
Buddy, help!
Now neither of them have tongues to sneak attack me with. I wasn't even near that. Damn it! And this is what makes them difficult, because they gang up on you, and it's hard to block both of them. You can do so with the double-bladed lightsaber, but it eats up your block stamina uber fast. But until you kill them, you're not going to be able to interact with the collectibles in this area, and so you have to kill them. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Jerk. I would miss. Keep climbing up. Okay, so before we go up there, I'm gonna save here. That way if they kill me again, I don't have to run as far. he got lucky. He juked me. Alright, here these guys come again. Damn. Oh, whatever. Whoa. There we go. Got a free heal. Once again, full 360-degree turn on the dime. And as you see, they're sitting here spamming their unblockables now. One after the other.
Help, please!
Alright. Boys are about to get the power attack. Okay. Stop jumping and fight. Oh. Well, okay.
Up here!
Did he die? Oh no, he's still down there. That was an interesting one. We will have to go back up there now, but luckily they'll be dead. But if he's still alive, it will not let you interact with those things. So he has to be dead. Now that they have effectively wasted a large portion of my time, and we're now at a solid 3-hour video, making this the record for my longest one. Okay. What you want to do is you'll come right here. You're going to find a box. Well, no, where's the box? There's a box up here. There it is. Okay. I apologize for that. You have this box here. Oh, shit. Sometimes when you push the button, he'll do the double jump even though you didn't double press the button. Incredibly inconvenient. And we're like literally right there to being done with this area. And they are making this far more difficult than it needs to be. You'll now run right over here to where I was attempting to jump to just a second ago and open this box, which, as you can see, there's the other one that I attempted to jump from. After that, we'll come right here and go up top of this. Don't fall off of it, but just walk all the way to the end. And you'll have this scan right here, which is this weather vane.
All right. Let's look.
And at this point, that's the abandoned workshop, and Bogano is now complete. Let's go to our data bank. 4 of 4, 5 of 5, 13, 6, 2. So Bogano is now done. We now have everything for our characters except for one for the second sister, which we're about to obtain. And for Cordova's journey, we should be short 1. Oh no, Cordova's journey is complete. Alright. And the parts for our quest, let's see, is complete. So we are short 1 character entry, which we're about to obtain. And to do so, you just want to come over here, make this jump, and we'll come up here. Now at this point, we are at 2 hours, 58 minutes, and 25 seconds. And, so after I kill this guy, I'm going to hit my save point, and the rest will be in tomorrow's video. Oh, you're running from me. Got rid of him.
I'm sensing something weird. This is gonna sound strange, but I think it's the astrium. The closer we get to the vault, the stronger it feels. Careful, buddy. We still don't know how this thing works.
Alright. Okay, my friends, that is the end of this section, which is going to be part 6 of the game play walkthrough, and it went a little longer than the other ones. I apologize, but as you can see, I had some issues with little small minor things screwing me up. As always, my friends, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a subscribe. You can find me on YouTube at NightStalker0. That's gonna be capital N1GHT, capital ST6LKER, and then 0. As always, may the Force be with you, Padawans, and have a great night.